Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome back, beautiful people. Ooh. Literally, here I am standing with my open heart. You still keep running home. So, yeah. Now I don't want you to go. Like, okay, you obviously clicked on this video because you need some self-motivational advice. You came to the right video. You clicked on the right video. Let me stop acting a fool. Right now I'm just hype. Dab. I'm hype. But yeah, okay. Let me tell you guys how I got out of my depression, coma. I was down for months. The girl went through it, man. But this is how I got over it. I was stressed out, like the days where I just didn't want to wake up. The days I just stay in my bed and sleep. There's days where I just not feel anything. Like I feel like giving up. I feel like I'm done with life. I feel like life is treating me unfair. But I pushed through it. And this is what I did. I prayed a lot. I don't know if you guys believe in God, but praying helps. Cast all your burdens on the Lord. Tell the Lord what you're going through. Tell him your pain. Tell him your struggles. Even if it's embarrassing, you talk to him in your mind before you go to bed, twice a day. If you're on work and you know you need a minute, go and take a break and just pray in the toilet, pray outside in the car park, pray in your car on your way to work. Basically, that's what I did. I talked to God. I said to God, like, listen, what I'm going through, I don't think I can get through it. Please, please, please help me. Ask him for help, ask him for guidance, and trust me, he pushes through, he comes through. God doesn't want to see you down. God doesn't want to see you upset. But yes, that's definitely point one. I prayed so much. Also, I'd recommend if you go to church and you have a good church, you go to church, sit down and listen to worship, listen to preaching, and you know, go to church, speak to your pastor. If you're really familiar and you're really close in the church, I'd advise you do that also. Another thing I did, I went onto YouTube. My song's playing right now. But I went onto YouTube and I typed in self-motivational speeches and a lot came up. I listened to Les Brown, Oprah. There's so many different videos. Like, I listened to them on my way to work. I'd connect my Bluetooth in my car and I'd just listen to the self-motivational speeches on my way to work. Here, there's ones from The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. There's some from Denzel Washington. Like, all these successful people, they've been through it. Like, everyone's been through their own struggles in life, and they just talk about that and they talk about how they got through it. And it was helpful. It was really helpful to me. So every day when I'm on my way to work, I'd play self-motivational speeches on my way to work, when I'm coming back from work. But in the morning, it's good to listen to self-motivational speeches because your brain, it's more active that early in the morning, you know. And it's good to get positive energy, positive messages in your brain, you know, just sticking in your brain. Like, it's amazing. It motivates you. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel like, okay, you know, it puts a smile on my face when I listen to it. So I recommend self-motivational speeches to anybody. Another thing that I did recently, I ordered a book. There's another self-motivational self-motivational preacher. He goes by the name of Trent Shelton. I bought his book on Amazon, and let me tell you, this book is really interesting. It's really inspiring. It's really I've not finished it yet, and from what I've got from it, it made me think a lot about what I want to achieve out of my life. It made me think about my purpose. It made me think about the goals that I want. And because, you know, sometimes we all get ourselves down. Like with me, I get really upset when things don't go the way I plan things to go, because I'm a planner. I'm a person, I plan things before, you know. And when things don't go my way, I beat myself up, you know. And sometimes I force myself. There's certain things in life that you force so much. But in this book, he basically tells you, like, well, from what I've read so far, is don't force what you think your purpose is. You know, like certain things that you want, like your dream. Like say your dream is to become, my dream, well, I don't know if it's my dream. Well, it is in a way, but 50-50. Say if your dream is to, you know, become a professional athlete, like footballer, like soccer, whatever you call it, American, but it's football in England. And, you know, things just ain't going the way you want it to. Like you got a really bad injury, or, you know, you wasn't getting picked in teams, and things wasn't going the way you wanted to, but it's in your mind that, oh my god, I want to be a footballer, I want to be so bad, but that's in your mind. And then it's just not happening for you, you know. And then you get so upset about that, and then come to realize that what your purpose really is to be an inspiration to people, you know, because you've always enjoyed, you know, speaking up in front of the class, helping people, you know. And that's basically what he explained in his book. Like he talked about, you know, he was a professional athlete, and it didn't turn out to be the way he wanted it. He talks about yeah, he's a professional athlete, and, you know, that was his dream, and it didn't turn out to be like that. Instead, he found out that his purpose was to inspire people and help people, and basically that was what he made more, that's what made him successful, instead of being an athlete. And sometimes, you know, as humans, people in general, we find it really difficult to accept that, you know, like when we go so hard for something that we really want out of life to become, you know, that's our dream, we really get really down with ourselves, like we be really hard on ourselves when it doesn't work out. And, you know, it could lead into us being in depression and anxiety and stuff like that. So another tip is to read books. Read self-motivational books. Buy books. It's good. Like in your spare time, when you're feeling alone, when you're alone, it's the best thing to do is just pick up a book and read, and just read and motivate yourself. Train your mind, because mental health, it really is something that a lot of us don't really pay attention to, because we're thinking, oh, I'm not on meds, I'm not on pills, I don't have any brain injuries, that, you know, I don't suffer from mental health. But you do. Like everyone suffers from mental health. Like if you wake up and you're down and you don't want to do nothing, and you don't want to go out today, you don't want to go outside, you don't want to open a window, you don't want to come out of bed, that's depression, you know. And it's not something that you should be ashamed of. Everyone goes through it. Everyone goes through their own things in life, and we have to just be brave and talk about it and acknowledge it, you know, and do things to make ourselves better, because that's what I've been doing. So I brought this book. When I finish reading this book, I'm gonna buy some more books, and I'm gonna keep reading. I do also read the Bible, and he also referenced some verses in his book, which is really, really good, you know, like really interesting. It's really helpful. It makes me, you know, you learn. I learn a lot from what I read. And, you know, I think for anyone, the best thing you can do is keep educating yourself, because education is everything. And if you can educate yourself into learning new things every day, it's rewarding for you as a person. And also I think about a lot of things, like how do I want to be remembered, you know, after I pass away, you know. I think about that a lot, and that's why, you know, that's something I can work hard, that pushes me to like work hard to be someone in my life, you know, accomplish things in my life, because I want to be remembered in a positive way, you know. I don't want people to remember me negatively, especially because I have a son. I want him to remember me in a positive light in this world. So yes, those are my tips for anyone that's going through depression, mental health, you know, anxiety. I did that, I feel like it helped me move on from a lot of things I was holding in when I was younger. So yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I want you to comment, tell me, ask me anything, like ask me, you know, questions that you may have with depression. If you feel like you want some advice, ask me some questions in the comments. If you don't want to ask me in the open, Instagram me. I do reply on my Instagram. My Instagram's at It's Chanel, and it's in the description box, and it's also in the screen. Talk to me, inbox me, DM me, like I'm your girl. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel, there's gonna be more videos coming. Like this video, share this video if you feel like I could you know, help somebody else, like with what I'm saying in the video. If what I said in this video touched you in any certain way, then, you know, recommend me to a friend, or your mom, dad, auntie, anyone, you know. Spread the love, and follow me on Instagram, follow me on social media. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. Bye guys.